As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Minnesota Golden Gophers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is at the battle for the Conference Championship Trophy. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So Alabama's offense comes on the field first today. And it comes down to this. After a brutal regular season schedule, all these teams have poured into it, and now one final showdown, Kirk. And one of these teams walks off this field tonight as conference champions.
Well, if you talk to these coaches, and especially the players, Chris, you get the sense that this game means a lot. Opportunity to become conference champs, and also you win this game, who knows how it can impact you at that next step into the postseason. So let's see who the better team is and who's going to become the conference champ.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss on first down, it's 2nd and long from the 22. Looking to throw here. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Punt team ready to boot it away. Trying to kick it away, helping his team with field position. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So the Minnesota Golden Gophers offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Let's check out the impact players in this game for guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today. Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Send the back in motion. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. The receiver grabs it. And the gain just good enough for a first down. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Pass caught, 2nd down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the left side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Looking to chuck it again. Pass is caught. And moves the football to the 27 on the first down.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Tight end goes in motion before the snap. They'll run it to the left. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Dumps it down and they bring him down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. It's a quick route. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive.
Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. The defense has him off and running.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. Getting set for the second quarter here. Both offenses searching for a spark. They didn't do much in the first quarter at all. Set here now for the second period. Both offenses looking for some efficiency, for a spark into that opening period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. From the shotgun, drops back. Graham behind the line. It's Carter. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid game.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Pulls it in. It's Carter. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks into the clear. That's a massive play. Moves the ball to the 14, and just like that, they're in scoring position. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Trying to run it. It's Carter. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And the back gets the football. A good juke. Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the coach.
And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Now he comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. They got into plus territory last time, but the drive ended on a fumble. They got to shake that off immediately. Wide open downfield. It'll be enough for a first down. Brought down at the 43.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice game.
Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Couldn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now. Ultimately, the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 39. Looking to throw it again. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw. So the offense offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They'll change the pre-snap look now. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Flips it with a running back. Can he make the first down? He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, it's a blown opportunity here for this defense. They get the offense all the way to 4th down and long. They got to get pressure. They got to get this offense off the field, make them pay for this aggressive decision to go for it, and instead they give up a first down. This could cost them.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Catch made by the tight end. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Caught near the goal line. He's into the end zone, but there is a marker on the play. Let's check that out. So the opportunity to tie this game spoiled by that penalty flag. Let's see if they can execute better this time. 8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. That catch is hauled in. He will score! Touchdown, Golden Gophers!
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
And he knocks through the PAT. The PAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down marker.
Good time here to drop this screen into the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Caught in the backfield. It's Carter. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they make an adjustment for this important play. So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The receiver makes the catch. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Here's the snap, looking to throw.
Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. They finally come up with their first sack of the game. Do it by blitzing the DB.
Love to see the secondary get involved. I know it's a bit of a risk. You play some man coverage behind it, but you can see how dangerous it can be when you decide to bring these defensive backs because of their speed and how quickly they can get to the quarterback.
And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down just to get everybody on the same page. And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in return. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. And now the first play of this drive, they'll begin at the 36. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Catch made wide open way downfield.
And the Golden Gophers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Looking to throw it on first down. The ball is caught. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
The quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Finds his target.
They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
This will likely be the last play of the half. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Minnesota.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation, you put so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? Quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And it's a squib kick taken by one of the up men. The coverage team brings him down in the final play of this first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, massive expectations for this SEC championship, and it has not disappointed.
Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. Return starts from inside the 5. And the return will be brought down. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Look at this offensive line paved the way for this back on this huge run. This is the way you come out to start the second half, working with a lead.
It's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. Inside give now from the shotgun. Breaks loose at the 40. And here he goes. Past the 20. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Golden Gophers.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. The receiver makes the catch. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball at the 31. This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep downfield to the left. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Catch made over the middle. And that gain moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46.
You know, plays like this are what Alabama offense is all about. They run the football, and then they're efficient within their passing game. Think about it. They won a couple national championships with Greg McElroy and A.J. McCarron by just being efficient and playing smart into position and being a great complement to that running game in the defense.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And the quarterback dropping back. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, it's not going to show up in the stat sheet, but the offensive line did everything in their power to give the quarterback time. Ultimately, the play just didn't work out.
Looking to throw again. Gets made on the out route.
Good job here to be able to get a foot down. That was awfully close to being out of bounds, but no, he's in.
Down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He's got it. Enough for a first down. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver's past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And it's caught. Touchdown. Tied.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. The pass is caught. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
But really good job up front here by the offensive line, giving the quarterback plenty of time for that route to clear underneath before he made the throw.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. It's caught. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
The tight end goes in motion before the snap. They're going to run it here.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on second and inches.
Here's the second down play. And he's got it again. They bring him down, but that play moves puts him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Makes the grab. Can he get there? And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the 3rd quarter. And it's Minnesota in front here. We've reached the end of the 3rd. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Touchdown, Minnesota. This offense cannot be stopped. Conference championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage, Kirk, that he is delivering.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of a quarterback, it's like the stars are in alignment. The quarterback's doing his job. The play caller is seeing the defense and putting him in a position to have success. And let's not forget the line and the receivers, the job that they're doing as well. It's a dream performance so far by this quarterback.
He's tackled at the 17, so a little bit better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Defensive coordinator looking to bring some pressure. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Let's it fly to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. He's in the clear. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Bama. This will be fun. Strange things happen when the conference championship trophy is on the line. 1 possession game, 4th quarter. Who's going to step up?
So here's the deal. Your defense just gave up a touchdown. Now all of a sudden we got a game. What will your offense do to be able to secure a victory? You want to win a championship? Go out and earn it.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy...
Here's the throw deep downfield. And it's hauled in way downfield. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Golden Gophers.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the 4th quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. 21. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Last possession, a 1-play lightning strike with a big touchdown pass. And the defense make adjustments here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Well, it's another positive play, but, man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
Looking for the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. 1st down to the 48. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. With the catch, it's Carter. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain. Sets him up 1st down at the 33.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the 1st down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. We're going to pass here on second down. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Looks like Alabama will have the first down. Looking to throw it from the red zone. He lets it go. And he's intercepted.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
And the Minnesota offense takes the field. They've really built momentum in this game. It's been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments and come up with a stop here? And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Well, this is definitely not the time to get cute as an offense and as a play caller. This defense is thirsty for any kind of big play at all to try to create a turnover. So just keep it on the ground and play smart.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He's looking to throw. He's running out of time here. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle made after a big gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The Golden Gophers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. A quick throw out left, complete. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
On third down, he drops to throw. Catch made on the right side. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Well, the defense gets these guys to third down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
Fresh set of downs for the offense, first down. And with the game in hand, the offense just takes a knee. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Working clock with the ground game. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
And now it's victory formation. The quarterback will just kneel down. Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had. And now they can call